Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So I am here to do my bi-weekly reads for you. It's all about love. It's about you and that other person. Now just keep in mind that that other person might be a spouse, in a relationship that you're currently in. It could even be a person of interest, even a friend or family member, okay? So please note that as well. I'll be talking about one side and for you, predominantly, but you might resonate with the other side. So it could be reversed. So take whatever messages seem to resonate with you, okay? And then just save the rest for another cross watcher or another, Scorpio on a different level on their journey, okay? So that being said, please continue your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I so very appreciate that. Thank you all for being here. My setup right now is as it is because I am in transit, so just note that. But excited about it. I'm embracing some of the big changes that are happening in my life, and just know that the best is coming, okay? I hope you are too, all right? So also, if this being a general read, just note that it's not going to resonate with all Scorpios. So that being said, if you'd like a personal read, then go to theguidedintuitive.com and I can get you hooked up rather quickly. So that is it. I think please continue to check out our Facebook page at The Guided Intuitive. It is a closed group, but if you are interested, click the button Visit Group. It'll prompt a few questions and slide you right on in. All right, so let's see what's in store for you. This is going to be May 20th through the 31st. I'm a little late in terms of the bi-weeklies, coming back from a short stint of a leave, but these I definitely wanted to get out for you. All right, so what is in store for Scorpio? You and that other person for the month of May 20th through the 31st, 2019. What does Scorpio need to know most regarding this situation? All right, here's the first card that's coming out. All right. Ooh, okay. So this is actually titled Arise, okay? This is a beautiful card. When I see this, this is about getting out of the darkness and the thoughts, mental processes, whatever has kept you on a low energy level and into the light. This angel, this spirit guide, this light entity on this side is actually trying to share with you that there's a better way of living. No longer do you have to be held by limiting beliefs. No longer do you have to be held in a repetition of things as they were if you're looking to change things, okay? Because this is saying that old thought processes and it being in the darkness, that may have served you in the past, but it's not something that you need to stay in. There is another world there that is awaiting for you. There is a world full of light, of brilliance, and of prosperity and abundance. If only you move your head up and arise, all right? Because the divine is helping you out with this, okay? So out of the darkness and into the light, that's what this is talking about, that wanting you to arise and to be, to focus on what it is that you want to be and not to focus on what other people think about you, because that has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them, okay? So the thing about this is it's all focusing on really focusing on knowing that you are worthy enough and being able to move forward and know that there is a divine source outside that is helping you through this process, okay? So it's about focusing your mind on somewhere else and changing the mind and deciding that you're no longer interested in being in the dark, that you want to definitely move into the light and arise. Now, this could be in a situation, in a relationship. This could be just something that's happening within you, Scorpio, too, okay? That's what it's saying, okay? So just keep that in mind. All that matters is what's true for you. And if you can stay connected to what is true for you, that brings you to light, you are going to be a mighty superhero, Scorpio, okay? So that's what this wants to focus in on. Arise and fly and take off. And your mind no longer has to focus on the darkness. It can start to move into the light. And that's what it wants to let you know. What else is coming into play for you here? Let's see here, okay? Wow, Cancer got this too, so you might want to check out their video as well. This is called One, okay? Out of the darkness, focusing on the light. That's what I'm seeing here for you. Using your third eye, bringing that light, focusing on the third eye and bringing in those perceptions that are more healthy for you, so it brings you into more light, okay? Moving away from the darkness and into the light, right? And that's how I'm seeing from here. It's really wanting you to focus and really focus on the light and know that that's available for you. It is a 6 card which talks about growth, right? And this previous card was a 13 card, which reduces to a 4, which is about stability. So gaining your grounding, gaining your footing, about and the importance of focusing on the light within you and the loving yourself, because that is the holy grail of happiness, no doubt. But this is really saying is that really focusing on the positive side of things. If there's one thing that you need to change, it's a thought process. If it's a situation, if it's, whatever that is for you, focus on that one thing, because it can make a big difference in your life. And make sure that it's focused on more of the positive aspect. And anytime that you see yourself falling into the darkness, catch that, pick yourself up and move back into the light, because it's just about, developing that habit for yourself. Okay. So whatever that one thing is, note your comments below, guys, but that's what's coming into play that I see here. Okay. And this is a 1 card, right? So the 1 could be coming together and becoming one with the universe, becoming one with yourself, coming home to yourself, kind of focuses on being a 1. But it could be also, really just focusing on you, so you can be better as 1. And when you get into a partnership, that's going to make it even better. Okay. So it could be coming together with you as 1. So when you come together with someone else, it's, very, very prosperous. Okay. So let's continue this and see what else wants to come out for you here. Okay. Okay, so we've got commitment. Okay. All right, so you definitely have to catch the Cancer's video because the card came out for them as well. So when I say commitment, this is again focusing on a 31 card, still reduces to a 4. Commitment to yourself. Commitment to yourself that you are going to look towards the light, okay? That you're going to focus on the positive aspects that are coming out, whatever this is, okay? So it could be a commitment with someone in terms of gaining a stable foundation, and it's making you feel passionately. Heartfelt is the green, the green color that you see here, and the passion over here is the orange right there, the red, and creating the life that you want in this relationship, right? The green, colors that you see here, which is talking about the heart chakra, is all about I am loved, I am loving, right? So this is all about really really focusing on the light, letting go of bad feelings, that have put you in a holding pattern, in a little bit more into the darkness, and preventing you from enjoying your life fully. Right? You're an awesome person, and it's about focusing on, I choose to enjoy my life. I choose to let go of what, wasn't serving me. I'm focused on the light in this situation. But there's a commitment here in some way, shape, or form, okay? This could be a commitment to yourself or a commitment with someone else. So this is actually quite beautiful, okay? Very, very beautiful. So, and like I said, it's a 31 card, which is quite grounding. And so you need that. You need to have, I think what you need to do is get the relationship on a commitment level in some way, shape, or form, because it's going to help you feel grounded. And if not, you're going to continue to search for that commitment, because I think that's what's kind of coming into play here. All right. So, yeah, sometimes you might not understand everything that's happening in a relationship, but this is calling for you to trust the universe, right? And rather than try to understand situations, okay? That's what it's saying. So you do not, it's about really, it's like you simply need to just step up to what presents yourself in each moment, and to know that if you focus on your desires, that they can definitely manifest into something quite beautiful for you. Okay, it could be even a commitment here too. So as you continue along your journey, okay, keep moving forward, shining, and focus on fulfilling your destiny. this is saying that life is not working against you. It's not it's definitely way, way, way far from it. Okay. You are co-creating with the divine here. Okay. And it's all about following your heart. So this is about coming back to the stillness in your heart to achieve the destiny that you want to achieve, whether it's with someone else, whether it's with you, but coming back to the love inside you, knowing that you've got the light, and you've got your own intuition that's going to be reliable and true for you. It's going to show you the way, even though you might not be able to see it, but it's going to show you the way in peace and show you the way in stillness. Okay. So sometimes it's about having a passion towards something that helps us find our purpose. But this is beautiful. I think it might be a commitment with someone too. It might very much well be the case. What else? Speaking of that, okay, we get the lover and the beloved. Okay, so this is a 35 card that reduces to an 8, right? So the 8s are a quite beautiful number. Again, very, 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 very beautiful. As above is below, and it's pulling with the spiritual connection, as well as making it more of a physical connection as well, and grounding that. And that's what I see here, because you've got a groundingness here in growth in terms of a relationship. So this is lover and the beloved. Okay, two people that are actually coming together. Isn't this beautiful? And I apologize for the glare there. But hopefully you can see that quite beautifully there. But this is about warmth. This is about, it brings confidence. There's a purity in this relationship. There is a warmth. You see that they've got a lot of yellow here. Yellow is talking to me about, the solar plexus, which is all about this beautiful, 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 just kind of like, it's almost as if like you feel organized. You feel like you can accomplish your dreams in this situation. Okay. And that's what's coming into play. So it's quite beautiful. So a lot of that golden, it reminds me of the solar plexus, your self-worth, your just your will, and so it's quite beautiful there. So lover and the beloved. Looks like two people are coming together here, guys. So note your comments below. Let's take a look at this other person. Okay, so they got the merciful mother Jamal. And this is actually using grace and knowing that they've already developed the strength that they have, and what they need to do now is just focus on the grace of that, and they no longer have to be harsh. They no longer have to be aggressive. They can be soft and graceful as they come forward, okay? And it's like the merciful mother Jamal is actually sharing with them the nurturing aspects of being able to do that. So it's about the feminine energy being touched. It's whether you're male or female, doesn't matter, because this is saying taking off a little bit more of a softer approach in this relationship, in this situation that this person is doing. Okay, a 44 card, again, reducing to the number 8. So the 8s are really talking about, again, just using the resourcefulness, in them, okay? So that's what's coming into play, and that's what I see for the most part. Because it's almost as if there is some sort of beautiful, it's almost as if there is, how do I want to say this, like this grace and this flow in this relationship, and allowing things to flow as they go, and not have to have anything so pre-planned or know the outcome of the situation. This is saying to be merciful, be nurturing, through the process of this whole thing. And I think it's really going to help this other person out quite well. So what else wants to come into play? Let's see what else. Okay, this here. Passion of the wild red mother. Wow, so lots of passion here, there's no doubt. This is a 9, which is coming to completion. So you got an 8 and a 9. Wow, this is gorgeous. So this is really beautiful. And what this tells me is that there is, in this situation, maybe there has been a lot of passion, and perhaps it's been a little misguided in some way, shape, or form. And what it is now it's almost kind of coming together, and now becoming a little bit more of nurturing. But it's coming to a completion, okay? This is allow yourself to receive the love. Allow yourself to receive the connection with the divine here as it relates to love. And there's something has to change in their physical world for this particular person. And it's almost as if that this person wants more connection, more nourishing, more body and soul connection, which is really quite beautiful because I see it coming together here. And this is just saying they need to allow to let love in. And I think that maybe they haven't done that. It's been a little bit more maybe mechanical, maybe a little bit more kind of like not maybe in a kind of committed relationship, but maybe just kind of like I see a situation that's more maybe dating other people and maybe that type of thing. But now I think it's kind of coming to where there's got to be some sort of foundation to make this work. Some sort of foundation needs to take place, and this person is getting through with kind of closing the door and knowing that maybe maybe dating multiple partners is not going to work for this person anymore, that then now are becoming to where their soul is yearning for a deeper connection, not something that is just I don't know, like for instance, like a one night stand, something like that. They want something a little bit more permanent and a little bit more enriching and soul enriching. And I think that's what's happening on the side, guys. Okay, so just note your comments. All right, let's see what else wants to come up. Okay, we've got Lion and the Deer. Okay, wow, how beautiful. Again, you guys, here we go again, another 4 card. This is nice because this person goes from an 8 and a 9 and jumps to a 4, which is about stability and foundation. So I think that they're actually, taming the lion with them and balancing that with the deer as well, okay? Because the deer, as you know, is a lot more... it's a lot more of a how do I want to say this, like a softer animal. Now a lion could just as well be that too, but it's almost as if instead of pouncing on relationship after relationship after relationship, it's almost as if that this person now is exploring the forest, is exploring, wanting deeper connection, want a nurturing connection, and it's kind of going in that direction a little bit more, okay? And so that's kind of what I see here. It's quite interesting. It's almost as if that you can almost be both, but you're kind of changing within that. It's like you can be the deer, but you and perhaps you were the lion before, and so now you're able to kind of change places and use your energy a little bit more wisely, and very very much be able to balance your energy a little bit more, to have more meaningful connection, okay, a more nurturing connection, right? So that's what's coming into play. So it's quite beautiful. Wow, it is. It's actually really, really beautiful here. Wow. Gosh. Yeah, that's what I see here. Just want to see if there's anything else that wants to come up. Let me see what else wants to, if there's anything else that wants to say. Uprising, the wave of love. Wow. This is about change. There is a change in this person. I think that this person, I think that there is some sort of connection here. And this is actually being able to not only accept love, but to move into the flow of love. And this is, really, really moving into that. It's kind of like a wave that kind of goes up and then it goes down. It goes up and then it goes down. It's like they're taking on kind of like this, instead of the pouncing energy, they're taking a little bit, kind of a kind of meandering energy, and they're being able to balance this a little bit better within themselves as it relates to relationships, as it relates to love, and what they want out of love moving forward, okay? Because I think it was hidden with what they had wanted before. As you see here, it's kind of as if it was hidden, but it's kind of like there's been movement made is that it's kind of like, things are hidden. I don't really know what's there. So I'm just going to go with the flow a little bit and see where this is going to take me, how this love and maybe how this relationship is going to take me. And that would be coming together perhaps with another person. So, wow, this is a 5 card. And that, again, just really, really talks about change, right? Really, really talks about change. The deer, even in spirit, spirituality, it's almost as if that it is a messenger. It's got this gentleness and softness with them. And again, it's a little bit more feminine personified. So I feel that almost that characteristic is coming through for this person on this side. Okay. It is really, really beautiful. Right. Really, really beautiful. I love that. Okay. All right. So let's see what it is that you want to say to this person and what this other person wants to say to you in this beautiful, beautiful type of connection. I think this person's going through a transformation on this. Now, whether that's you but this person definitely wants to, is focusing on the light and focusing on the spiritual side of things and becoming one with themselves, but I think that there is a positive aspect in terms of a union here. I mean, obviously it's present. So what would you like to say to this person? Here it is. There's something really important that I need to say to you, and I would like for you to truly listen and not react, at least for 5 minutes anyway. Okay, you do got to check out those other signs that I've mentioned, guys, here, because with Cancer, I believe. So you might be dealing with the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and Scorpio, that might be coming into play. But this is saying that there is something, Scorpio, that you also want to say to this person. And I got this for Cancer, I think, saying it on their side. So do check out the video and note your comments below. There is something important that this person wants to say to you. And it is about, building the trust to do this and being able to speak and communicate together. So if you're just communicating, via text versus in person or even on the phone, this is saying it's really going to take a conversation that's going to heed a better level of communication too. So just note that as well. All right, so that's what comes through for you. What else do we want to say to this person, Scorpio? Let's see what that is. Okay, I know I'm being defensive. Can you say this in a less charged way so I can feel safe with you? So this person, you might be coming across a little bit more aggressive, and I think that might, for those that you relate on this side, this is a little bit more nurturing, a mothering kind of type of softness and gracefulness, tapping into that feminine energy of the deer a little bit. So that's what this is saying. So maybe this person is, and I think that this person is changing on this side, but you on this side, which is, I'm going to continue to focus on you on this side for the sake of the reading. It's just like, if you feel that you have felt that maybe in some way, shape, or form, that it had made you feel defensive because it came out a little bit strong. So this person is learning to become soft. So just note that a little bit more in that. And they're working on that, okay? And it could be a different, upbringing, different culture, age gap, whatever that is. But you note your comments below, okay? What does this other person want to say to you? Here it is. You are precious, and you deserve to be treated that way. So perhaps what it is that you're saying, Scorpio, on one side is that, I want to be treated in a in a loving way, in a way that that focuses on respect, mutual respect, okay, mutual integrity and dignity and love, okay. And this person is coming through and saying that this is beautiful. You are precious, and you deserve to be treated that way. Oh, that's gorgeous. What a beautiful thing to say to someone, right? All right, let's see what else this person wants to say to you. Fear not. I'm not on a tear. I just want to say one simple thing. Okay, so this person also has something to say, as well as you want something to say. So giving each other that at least 5 minutes, okay, on each side is going to be eye-opening. I think it's going to help you both, okay? So whatever situation that's brought you to my channel, that's what seems to be coming up. What's going to help you? What other guidance can we get? Change. So something's got to change in the way you communicate and listening to each other. The method of communicating, the way of communicating. And nothing can ever grow, nothing can ever evolve without movement, right? And so you've got this orange color card here, and that orange is all about the energy, right? It is about change, and the communication is the blue here. That is the throat chakra. So it's all about the method of communication needs to be, needs to be more energizing and suitable, that is interacting so to allow the flow better in the relationship. Okay. What else can help in the process? Death. Okay. Understanding that putting an ending is merely, a opportunity for a new beginning. You see, this person got a new beginning over here, and then you as well. You're putting an end. This here is about. Let's see here. We've got a 6, You've got grounding, you've got the age, you've got a lot of grounding. There is something that has to be put to death, and it could be maybe that you had broken up previously and are now coming back together. It could be the death of the way of communicating with each other. It could be, yeah, that's kind of what I see here. Yeah, I really feel that. And maybe the depth, the way that this person had been viewing love and going about in terms of a relationship and wants something different in terms of a relationship, something a little bit more stable, and is now coming together and wants more of a soul connected type of relationship. So note your comments below. That's interesting. What else? Okay, here we go. Imagination. Okay, this is about using your creativity together. Okay, this is about, embracing and nourishing the creative aspects of your mind. Okay, this is the heart chakra, but also of the crown chakra colors. Okay, so that's what's coming into play. So using your spiritual, and then and also using your heart desires, and then using your imagination on what can be possible. Okay, and in communication, in this relationship, in coming together. Very, very beautiful. So guys, let me know how this resonates with you. I look forward to seeing you in the month of June. And until then, namaste.